Thanks for tuning in, Raider Nation. We got more Raider content for you guys on its way. Today we're going to talk about a few of the breakout players from this last week, a few things that the Raiders are doing good and you should definitely be optimistic about. We'll also look at the schedule moving forward, and at the end of the video, I'll go over the Raiders injury report going into Week 6 against the Patriots. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. The Raiders let Jimmy Garoppolo have the time to throw the ball. The offensive line of the Las Vegas Raiders showed up big time. They showed up and got the blocks that they needed. One player specifically, number 77, our young player, Munford Jr., got the opportunity to start as right tackle Jermaine Eluemunor got banged up last week, giving Munford Jr. the chance to start at right tackle. He did his job and made it look easy. Also got to consider the guy that he was blocking was not named Khalil Mack. Last week, Khalil Mack showed why the Raiders should have never got rid of him. Me and a lot of other Raider fans are still upset about that one. But hey, we're looking forward now. The Raiders' offensive line is starting to come together and looking like they might be able to protect Jimmy Garoppolo. I've been saying it week in and week out. If the offensive line is not getting the blocks, it's going to make any quarterback look bad back there. Give a hand for the offensive line this week. Raider Nation, just win, baby. What's up, Raider Nation? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Raider Content. Green Bay and Las Vegas played this Monday night. Spillane was the MVP of the game. At least me personally, Spillane with 2 interceptions, multiple tackles. Seems like he was all over the field the whole game. Maxx Crosby putting pressure on Green Bay's quarterback caused Love to throw passes that he probably shouldn't have thrown, giving us 3 interceptions on the day. The defense woke up this week, and we're finally getting to see what the Raiders could be. These coming weeks will determine whether or not they can keep it up. Expectations for this defense at the beginning of the year were sky high, and boy does it feel good to wake up today and the Raiders have a win. Let's go, Raider Nation. The commitment to excellence is starting to show with this group of players. Give me one more, Raider Nation. Just win, baby. Hit that like and subscribe to get more content. At the end of the day, it was all up to Robertson. He came up with the interception to seal the deal and give the Raiders the win, because Bennett out with an injury and so was Nate Hobbs, giving Amik Robertson the opportunity to start on the outside corner position for the Las Vegas Raiders. And once you get an interception like that to win the game, it might be difficult to give anybody else the starting position. As far as I'm concerned, Amik Robertson earned that position, and he should be the starter from here on out. Let me know what you guys think. Should Robertson be the starter from here on out? Leave your comments in the comments below. And make sure you subscribe and hit that like button to get more Raider content. And remember, it's a Raider Nation. Just win, baby. How awesome is it to have a guy like Maxx Crosby wrecking the offense of the opposing team? In this game against Green Bay, he looked unstoppable. There was nothing they could do. He tackled the running back in the backfield, put pressure on Love. No love for the Green Bay Packers. As soon as they got up, he'd put them back down. Maxx Crosby was literally a wrecking ball for the Raiders defense, adding the pressure in the quarterback's face to make our secondary and linebackers look great. When the Raiders got an interception, it was because Maxx Crosby was putting pressure on the quarterback, making him nervous and making him throw passes that he should not be throwing. And to top it off, he did it in prime time, letting all the other teams in the league and all the other players know just what time it is. Remember, it's a Raider Nation. Just win, baby. Give me a just win, baby. With the Raiders' offensive line starting to be more productive and giving Jimmy Garoppolo the time that he needs, and the defense showing up, stepping up, getting the 3 and outs when they need them, Maxx Crosby being the player of the week, it's time to talk about the schedule coming up and the possibility of the Raiders winning multiple games these coming weeks. Next week, we have the Patriots. The Patriots just got shut out against the New Orleans Saints with our old quarterback, Derek Carr. Honestly, no game's gonna be easy, but if there was an easy game, it would be this one coming up this week. The Patriots ain't looked this bad since before they drafted Brady. If the Raiders can get a win this next week against the Patriots, that'll put us at 3-3, heading into week 7 against the Chicago Bears, which is another very winnable game. Things are starting to look up for our Las Vegas Raiders. Max Crosby has been nominated as the Player of the Week for the AFC. With only 5 tackles, he made a huge impact. 4 of those tackles being tackles for a loss. He got 1 sack and had Jordan Love under pressure the whole game. Big shout out for Max Crosby being the Player of the Week. And if you like this kind of Raider content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Remember, it's a Raider Nation. Just win, baby. Raiders right tackle number 72, Jermaine Illuminor, got banged up playing against Khalil Mack in the Chargers, giving number 77, Mumford Jr., a chance to start at right tackle. I believe he did a great job and he earned a starting position. I don't think that we'll see Jermaine Illuminor starting week 6 against the Patriots. I could be wrong. They're paying Jermaine Illuminor quite a bit more money than they're paying Mumford. But to me, it comes down to who's doing the better job. Jermaine has came up with multiple penalties, and we've seen guys blow by him and sack our quarterback, making me believe he is the weak point in the offensive line. Raider Nation, I have an injury report for you guys in this upcoming game. Number 39, Nate Hobbs, has been ruled out, and he will not play against the New England Patriots. Also, our rookie Bennett has been limited at practice. On the injury list, they have him marked down as questionable, which I'm okay with. This will give number 21, Robertson, another chance to start. Robertson sealed the deal last week against the Green Bay Packers with the interception to win the game. I personally believe he earned this starting position and deserves another chance to start with the Las Vegas Raiders. We have other players that are obviously playing with injuries, but nothing that's going to keep them or rule them out of this next game. And it's really not looking good for New England. They have 7 players ruled out on the injury list for this upcoming game against the Raiders. Thanks again for tuning in, Raider Nation. That's all I got for you today for this time around. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and get more Raider content. And remember, it's Raider Nation. Just win, baby.